Good evening and welcome to ThaiPBS World. Technically speaking, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha and his cabinet survived the House debate on the oath-taking controversy last week with no discernible damage. Although Prayut failed to answer the most crucial question as to why he didn't cite the oath of office in its entirety as constitutionally required, as far as he is concerned, his premiership is secure, at least for the time being. But it doesn't mean that he has come away totally unscathed.
การลาออกผมไม่ได้ไล่นะครับก็เป็นวิธีการหนึ่งที่จะเข้าสู่กระบวนการการถวายสัตย์ใหม่ได้ขอโทษต่อสาธารณชนขอโทษต่อประชาชนและลาออกจากตำแหน่ง
Prime Minister Prayut should resign was a battle cry for every single opposition MP who took to the floor during the much-watched House debate last week. It was certainly the most menacing gesture so far on the part of the opposition, considering the fact that Prayut had been in office for just only 2 months. But of course, the opposition MPs also realized that they were making the call to no avail. At the end of the day, Prayut walked away triumphantly without even having to answer the most crucial question of the day, and more importantly, with his premiership reaffirmed by the Constitutional Court. But was the House debate indeed just a political exercise in vain? Of course, Prayut would want to think that he has been absolved and the whole affair buried. But for the opposition, what happened was just an opening shot. The schism between Prayut and the opposition, marked by the virulent language and spiteful gestures on the part of the latter, was in full display during the debate. Prayut's refusal to personally answer questions about the oath-taking controversy was seen by the opposition as a further sign that he has no respect for the checks and balances under the democratic system. Deputy Prime Minister Wisnu Kriyangam was assigned to speak on Prayut's behalf, but he fell short of addressing some of the crucial questions concerning the issue. Wisnu tried to dampen the debate by insisting that the oath-taking is what he describes as a matter specifically between the monarchy and the government. His meaning is clear. The issue is something off limits to politicians or even to public at large. Jay Thonavanik, an advisor to the Constitution Drafting Committee, gave Prayut a thumbs down for his refusal to clear the air over the issue. He believes that the Prime Minister's political stature has been seriously hurt by his obstinance.
In short, after 9 hours of heated debate, the opposition and the public at large are still left in the dark as to why Prayut omitted what is considered to be a key sentence in the oath of office when the government was sworn in by His Majesty the King on July the 16th. The opposition sees Prayut's treatment of the House session as a big letdown and a confirmation that he refuses to be held accountable even to representatives of the people.
The opposition has made it clear that the House debate was not the end of their attempts to hold Prayut accountable for what they consider to be a major constitutional blunder. In taking the oath of office, Prayut failed to recite its last sentence, which requires him and his cabinet to swear that they would uphold and abide by the Constitution. Piyabut Sangkonokul of Future Forward Party and a key driver behind the House debate accused Prayut of setting a bad precedent. He said Prayut's blunder has called the legitimacy of his coalition government into question. The opposition treats the blunder and Prayut's subsequent handling of his fallout as a violation of political ethics and is in the process of seeking an investigation by the National Anti-Corruption Commission against the Prime Minister. And true to his style, Prayut shrugged off the threat, reiterating that he has already managed to settle the issue. He also alluded to the decision by the Constitutional Court to refuse to even consider whether he was in the wrong for not citing the oath of office in its entirety. Demanding an investigation by the Anti-Corruption Agency aside, Piyabut of Future Forward Party also hinted at the possibility of the opposition seeking a no-confidence debate against the Prayut government over the same issue. But the immediate battlefield awaiting the Prayut government is the upcoming parliamentary session to debate the budget bill for the fiscal year 2020. The debate, scheduled for early next month, is most likely to be another venue for the opposition to try to skin the Prime Minister alive once again. However, the opposition knows too well that despite all the tirades and pressure against him, Prayut is not going to give up and walk away easily. But it does hope that by hurting Prayut bad enough, it may be able to shake the confidence of some of the partners in his fragile coalition, especially small parties which are already unhappy with what they see as unfair sharing of the political spoils.
There has never been a honeymoon between Prayut and his political opponents, and there is definitely not going to be a truce between them. And what is certain is that things are only going to get worse. And that's all for Thai PBS World tonight. Thank you for watching.